What up? I'm here. I exist. We streaming tonight. We're working on some more comic page thumbnails. We're getting pretty close. I got several done off stream. I'll show them to you. Give me a second. So, last one. Last one I want to say was this one, number 10. And since then, I've done up to number 16. So, doing page number 17 now. I'm not sure if this is actually going to be... Really, I'm not sure if this is actually going to be 25 pages or not. I think it's probably going to be just a little bit more, but that's fine because, you know, most print places have to go based off of, like, or at least I know, like Mix'em, which is what I use. They use, it's like the page count jumps by 4s. So 28 pages wouldn't be the worst, but if I could kind of try to land it between 25 and 26, that might be really good, because I'll have to do like cover pages and all that stuff. So any of you that do not know, sorry, I just knocked my mic over. Anybody that does not know, I am in fact, well, I'm going to be at a convention in October, but that's not what I was going to announce. I am, however, announcing that the place we all go, right there, you can read it for free on my website, gridlockstudios.shop. I encourage you to read it for free. And if you want to own a physical version of it, they will be available sometime in the near future. I don't know. When it comes to digital stuff, like, if I'm not trying to kickstart the thing or do like a crowdfunding thing for it, paying for, or making people pay for, what's the word? Trying to make people pay for something digital, it just seems... I don't know. For me, it seems like I'm trying to be too money grubby. If this was my full-time job, I would disagree. This is not. It's not my full-time job. I do this on the side for fun, right? Now, like I said, were it my full-time job, I would feel quite different about it. But whenever it comes to crowdfunding stuff, I do have a tier for people to buy it digitally. And then I will upload it for free like 3 or 4 months later after everything's been sent out. I do that because it helps pay for the shipping. Because if I factor the shipping into the price, like, yeah, it does. You can charge shipping and whatnot. It helps pay for like the little minutia and whatnot. I'm trying to think like how best to explain it. Regardless, it helps like a little bit, and it can sometimes help you like get to your goal. To actually get something, you know, printed and made. And some people just don't want to, you know, some people are fine with it. And if you're fine with waiting, I definitely encourage you to wait because I'm gonna make it anyways, and I'm gonna put it up anyways. I just don't want to be like money grubby. Hey, what's up, Poseidon? I was wondering, is that like a Percy Jackson thing? Poseidon's Child. Yeah, as I was saying, one of the things that like the digital stuff helped pay for like a lot of the stickers and whatnot from my original. And yeah, you can factor that into the price, but I don't want to jack my prices up so high that people aren't able to read it, because I do this for people to read. I don't do it to make money, you know what I mean? And were I not making any money off of it, which, you know, until I do a crowdfund, I don't make any money off this stuff. Were it not for that at all, I would feel a lot different about charging for digital comics. So, that being said, you can read The Place We All Go for free on my website, gridlockstudios.shop. I would rather you read it than, you know what I mean. Oh, I need to pull up my script. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was also the god of the horses. That's new to me. I always just knew him as god of the sea. It's actually pretty interesting. Candy? Is this like, since you spelled it different, is this like some kind of alternate thing? Okay. You're pulling up Pinterest. What if I don't want to join? Is this also going to make me... It is. Oh my God. Fine, we'll look up somewhere else. This reminds me a lot of perler beads. Well, see, actually, that is just bead patterns. Hold on. Making a bag right now. Okay. So it's essentially just... It is beads. My wife actually has a bead making business. She makes beaded necklaces and whatnot. She's actually probably, there's a good chance that she's either upstairs working on it right now, or she's going to. She'd probably actually really like this. Expand. Oh my God, Pinterest. I just want to look. So it seems a lot like, yeah, I think I get the gist of it. That's pretty cool. Seems like a lot of fun. I see the allure of it. Making stuff with your hands is really cool. I get the vibe of it, you know what I mean? Let's see. A cuff? You mean like for I mean, forgive my ignorance, but is that essentially just the same thing as like a is that like a thicker bracelet? Yeah, it is, but I might not since I'm not fully. Oh. Well, I won't say nothing. I mean, this might be too personal of a question, but does your family know? Like your immediate family? Would they understand what it was if they saw it? Actually, I think I want to move this over here. And then I think I want to do this, put you here. Huh. That sucks that you were outed by your teacher. How? I mean, that's probably too personal of a question too, but how did that go? Like, how did that blow over? Seems like a harassment lawsuit or something. Where's the bonus page? What do you mean bonus page? What are you talking about? Bonus page where? On what? Just what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't go to that school anymore. All right, peace out. You have a good night. On the last page. I'm so confused as to what you're talking about right now. The bonus page of what? I don't know what a bonus page is. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. And for what? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. Just like May? May who? Draw the bonus page just like May. I don't know. May who? Like May from Overwatch? Is that what you're talking about? I think it's the only May I know of. Also, I think you're going to have to explain to me what a bonus page is and for what I'm supposed to be drawing this bonus page for. I don't understand. I'm kind of an idiot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Like I'm not trying to rage bait you, I promise. I'm just like confused. Like what's a bonus page? Let's start there. What's a bonus page? Is that like a normal comic thing as a bonus page? Be cool if I get these panels the same size. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. Having a strange conversation with Anthony Tang-D5W. This is page 20. There we go. Okay, so this is actually another one shot for this. This is a tabletop role-playing game that I did for kids because I have a kid and I wanted to be able to play a tabletop role-playing game with her from like a young age. And so it's based off of this. And this is like the cover of it. Of course, it also has like the title and all that stuff on the actual cover. I got it around here somewhere. I think it's in this other room over here with all my other stuff. It's called Elder's Keep. Elder's Keep. Originally, the idea was a comic series. The idea has changed a little bit, especially with doing it into like a role-playing game. Because if you don't know much about me, I used to be a RPG designer on the side. Designed several like indie games and whatnot. And I'd written this comic out. Actually, Am I Human was a comic that I wrote like 10 years ago, like the first issue for. And I came back and read it, and I was like, man, this is actually still pretty good. Why not go check it out? I mean, why not, try to expand this? And then, over the course of doing, Am I Human? I began to like revisit some of my old stuff. And so I decided to make a companion comic to go along with the role-playing game. Yeah. So that's what this is this is a companion comic to go along with the role-playing game. Now, is it standalone? Absolutely. You don't need this or the game. You can play the game standalone. This was just, I wanted to pay homage to that original idea. And if it ends up going somewhere, I could do it. If not, yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. But I just wanted to get the idea out of my head. It's one of those kinds of things. As far as how many pages, right now I'm kind of aiming at 25 pages, but I think it's going to be a little less than that. No, I think it's going to be a little more than that. I think 25 is a little less than what I'm actually going to end up doing. I'm thinking really it's probably going to be about 26 to 27 pages is what I'm thinking. And I'm going to try to have this done by the end of August so I can have it ready to go for a convention. Because Am I Human Part 2 is not going to be ready for the convention. I'll probably have it done by the end of the year, just because I only have 3 chapters left for Part 2. But this is a perfect time. You can read my comics on my website, and then you can follow Am I Human Part 2 on BackerKit, even if you don't plan on backing it. Following it helps push it to other people. So go give it a follow for your boy. That's going live in September. And then I plan on having it done. I'm imagining. Well, I would like to have it done by the end of the year. If not, it'll be done by the end of January. Metal Family. You know, I've never actually seen it, but I remember you commenting that. I would really appreciate that. I remember you commenting on that time that you hopped in here on the stream, and I didn't have my multi-stream chat up, and you were over there talking, and you said it, and I got to looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it does kind of look pretty close. I need to actually watch this because I have seen a clip of this before, and this looks like something that I would be into. Where can you even watch this at? Is it a YouTube series? Surely not. What language is this originally? It's on YouTube. I'm a YouTube hound. Was it originally on YouTube? Man, they just put out an episode like 2 weeks ago. Wow, this show pulls numbers. It's Russian. That's cool. The official English channel of the animated series. Yeah. Cool. Is it just one guy? No way. No, I don't think it is. Of course, I don't read Russian, but it looks like there's two or three people. I've seen clips of this before. I like the animation style of it. I feel like if I were to actually do of course I'm gonna keep it muted, but I'm gonna watch it with just like a little bit of it. Many people that have you watch The Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. I have watched one of them. I think it was Has Been Hotel. Is Brandon Rogers in both of them? It's been a long time since I've watched. What episode? What do you mean, what episode? Season 1, episode 1. Okay, definitely it was Has Been Hotel. Yeah, it was definitely Has Been Hotel. And I want to say it was literally just the pilot, if there's anything more than that. And that was on yeah, that was on YouTube forever and a day ago. Is Brandon Rogers in both of them? Katie Killjoy in Hazbin Hotel. Yeah, this one looks more. It's been a long time since I've watched it. Didn't the same showrunner also do The Amazing Digital Circus? What episode of Metal Family and their two? I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen Metal Family. I've just seen clips of it. It's if I'm you talking about the one that I was like watching for just like a split second. It was season 1, episode 1. I do actually really like this animation style. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, I like his walk animation that he does. That's like a serious bounce. You can definitely see. Oh man, why are you yelling at me? What'd I do? You talking about for Metal Family? Is there more than one? I'm so confused. It's for blonde hair, I guess. If I'm talking about the walk animation. I think it's actually the dad. Anthony, I'm starting to think you're a bot. Actually, I've been thinking you're a bot. You're either a bot or English is not your first language. Glam and the ginger is heavy and heavy is Glam's son. Want me to explain it to you? Why are you? Why is it in all caps? Oh man, these episodes are actually like pretty long too. Wonder how long it takes them to do an episode. How many comic pages or what? You're not asking real questions. Oh, wow. It took them 7 months. I wonder who they get to actually translate their stuff then. Okay, so it must be like a show that airs. I don't know. I'll actually watch it because that looks like right up my alley, and I'll get filled in on the lore from watching it. I assume they have a podcast. The actual creator of it. I'd like to actually watch that, but of course it's in it's in Russian, so I can't. As far as the actual comic pages, if that's what you're asking, it's gonna probably end up being about 24 actual comic pages, because if you take this number and minus it by 3, I'm actually on page 17, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm on page 19. Are you serious? Actually, I think I'm going to redo these. I'm going to do this. Anthony Tang, what country of origin are you from? Let's get to know old Anthony a little bit. Okay. This. Come on. There we go. Okay. Try to space these out as good as I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to space these a little bit better. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you draw the bonus comic page, please? What are you talking about? You mean just like an extra page of art? Is that what you mean? Because I don't understand. There we go. Okay. I think as of right now, I'm sitting at 22 pages. Seeing them all together like that actually looks really cool. I've found that doing thumbnails like this, because usually I would just do it page by page, thumbnail art, I mean the whole thing page by page. I found that doing these thumbnails actually makes it go a lot faster. And I think it's probably because I know exactly how many pages it's going to be. So I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight, because it's hot here and I'm tarred. It's a southern way of saying tired. And I've gotten like I got 8 pages done today. So that's pretty good. That's a really good pace. Okay. The way I'm thinking, I think it's actually going to end up being 27 pages is what I think. Because I'm almost done. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's going to be about 27 pages as far as actual comics. So either tomorrow or Thursday, maybe actually tomorrow, I'll probably finish thumbnails, and then I'll start actually doing line art and all that stuff, which is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun one. All right, like I said, you can read my stuff for free on my website, gridlockstudios.shop. Gridlockstudios.shop. You can read all my stuff for free if you want a physical version of it. I do not ship internationally because tariffs suck. But trying to think what else. Make sure you follow Am I Human Part 2 on BackerKit. I'll reiterate, just in case you're not interested in actually picking it up, sign up for it anyways, because it helps push it to other people. Trying to think what else. I think that's pretty much it. I'm aiming to stream either Friday or Saturday afternoon. It'll be somewhere around in there. It won't be tomorrow, and I don't think it'll be Thursday. So it'll be later on in the week a little bit, and you'll probably actually see some. Well, actually, whenever I stream next, I'll most likely be starting on line art. So wonderful. You all have been great. We'll see you all next time. God bless, and have a good rest of your week. We'll see you later.